night, chilling with my dog in the middle of the wetlands here by my house. I'm gonna drop some knowledge right now, how to win forever in life, how to win always and forever. This is very simple. I'm gonna get straight to the point, and this is gonna change your life. So this is it, listen up. There are ways for you to win and make money, to live in amazing places. There are women out there who want you for you. There are ways to win, okay? But you're gonna have to become the best version of yourself. Now, this is what people get confused on. This is how you go through life. You are you, okay? Then you read books and you watch other people and it gets filtered through you. There's no such thing as copying somebody else. You can never fully copy somebody. You will always do it in your own way, okay? So, when it comes to attracting a female, all you have to do is approach them with standards, something that you want. Know yourself, know what you actually want in a female. And then start to cold read her. Hey, you seem like you're this. And if she's not, then she's not, right? And it's probably not gonna work out, okay? Hey, you seem like you're actually probably pretty fun. Hey, excuse me, I was about to say something, but I didn't know if you were gonna be fun or not. Oh, you are? I was gonna say, yeah, you're sexy as fuck, but like, yeah, like, are you super open-minded too? Okay, fuck, okay. No, we gotta hang out then. What are you doing right now? Oh, you're with them and shit? Oh, well, when are you free? I wanna see you. I wanna get to know you. I wanna see if there's chemistry. I wanna see if there's a vibe. Okay, that's one way. Another way is literally just going up and being like, hey, I'm picking up a vibe from you. I want to see if it's right. I want to see. I'm just curious. I'm curious about something. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, you're really pretty, but I just don't know if I fucking, if I would vibe with you or not. Like, do you, are you spontaneous? Feel me? So that's one. Right? It's just like, you're like intrigued, you're interested, but you're not sure if she's your type. All right, now that's basically how you attract a girl, or like basically how you fucking start the whole thing, right? But how do you retain women once you're in their life and they're in your life and you've had sex with them? Why is there so many guys that just have to keep trying to find new women? Because they're not being their true authentic self. And this is a push-pull, it's a balance, all right? You have to set boundaries, and you have to also be loving and caring. You know what I'm saying? So, you have sex in a rough way, but then after you cuddle, that's the most blatant example. But just being real with her, straight up. Show her your authentic self, and this will risk losing her as well, because you're gonna show her a lot, and it's gonna scare her that she might fall for you. And she might fall back for a week or two. But if she hits you back up, she's gonna go all for it. You understand? When she hits you back up, you gotta set that boundary again. You gotta set the boundary. Oh, hey, how do I know you're not gonna do this again? How do I know if you're not just gonna run away? And then play a little bit back. Don't give her everything right away again, because you can't be easy. You know what I'm saying? And then once you see she's at her breaking point, she's kind of hesitant to hang out with you again because you're not giving her enough, then show her you care. Show her that you want it to work out between you and her. You see what I'm saying? Show her a little bit of love, okay? And when it comes to money, all you have to do is keep learning and keep trying and keep testing. And you'll notice that when it comes to money, psychology, marketing, it's the same thing as attracting a woman. You'll notice it's the same exact thing. It's the push-pull. It's the dynamic of creating something so valuable, which in seduction is creating yourself to be such a valuable person that this girl loves you. In marketing, it's creating a product that's so valuable, right? And then creating some sort of funnel that creates urgency, that creates the reason why you need to have sex with somebody right away, the reason why they need to buy your product right away. One of the best ways to make a girl want to have sex with you right away is just by telling her that all of the most meaningful things in your life happen fast and start out with a lot of passion. But sometimes, if you don't grab that moment, they fade away. They fade away. So there's this girl, right, that I got her number, and she told me she would never forget my blue eyes, okay? Then we set up a date, and then on the day of the date, I forgot about her because we set it out too far, so I didn't text her. And then she didn't text me. So then I texted a week later, and I was like, oh, I guess you forgot about my blue eyes. And she said, no, how could I ever? And then I said, is your hair still red? And she goes, yep, still matching my eyes, like you said. She sent me a picture, okay? Then I said, okay, we should hang out. And she goes, she doesn't respond. So I wait a day, and I'm like, hey, if you're too shy, I'd understand. She goes, no, I'm not shy, I'm just busy. And then she sent me a picture of her. Then she said, what would we do? And I said, oh, we'll vibe, see if there's chemistry, no expectations on my end. No response from her. So I'm going to message her tomorrow, and I'm going to say, I've found that the best things in my life happened really fast with a lot of passion. But sometimes when those things are left to linger for too long, you miss them. You miss the opportunities, and the spark kind of dies down. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that as well? And we'll see if she responds to that, because that's painting the picture that we might have missed something here. There might have been something here, we might have missed something. But am I really attracted to this girl? Maybe not. And maybe she feels that. Do you see what I'm saying? The other girl that ghosted me for a week and then came back and was chasing, that I had sex with the other day, who was a virgin and probably the best sex. Like, that's the thing, right? I would say it's the best sex I've ever had, but she wasn't experienced. It's just like, when a virgin is super tight and she's like vulnerable in your presence, it's just a really like meaningful experience. It's a really beautiful experience. I love that. And I love that experience so much with her. The first time and the second time. The first time when I took her virginity, amazing. Second time after that, we had better sex, and it was really fun, right? And she's really attractive and really cute and 18, and she's really desirable, right? And very feminine, very, very cute, and like the type of girl that you like dream about, because it's like she's so cute, and like she goes, oh, thank you. Like she says like, oh, thank you, like really feminine and cute, and like just wants to please, just wants to do anything to make you happy, right? And like gave herself to me. So it has every aspect of that interaction makes her more desirable to me than this other girl that I'm talking to, right? And girls want to be desired. They want to be desired. They don't want to be needed, but they want to be desired. You understand? But at the same time, you got to have that balance where you desire her either so much, or you show that you actually need her emotional support a little bit. Like there's like a balance you have to have, but it's not like from a needy place. It's like my life's better with you in my life, and she needs to know that, but in a subtle way that doesn't chase her away. So there's always this like, and how do you do this? Well, you might do it with a good morning text. You might text her first. You might not be saying baby girl, and you might not be saying you daddy's little slut. You might not be saying all this stuff, right? But you're just the one that texted first, and that might be the little dash of the ingredients you needed to put in. You understand? So when it comes to money and when it comes to women, it's all about actually approaching as many opportunities as you can in business and approaching women. Because I'll tell you this much, my game wasn't amazing all the times that I got laid when approaching a girl. I've approached a lot of girls, and I've got laid a lot of times, but not as many as some other guys. I noticed that there's two types of guys. There's the lover, and then there's the fucker. I'm more of the lover than the fucker. The lover, he meets women and he has deep connections, and he keeps rotations strong. He hooks up with a girl. The girl falls for him a lot of the time. It's more quality over quantity. The fucker has a hard time really opening up and showing his true identity. So he has to keep going out and finding new. He has to be the hunter. So it's like the hunter versus the cultivator, I guess you could say. I'm more of the slow burn, meet some women, and have meaningful experiences. And that might also have to do with the fact that I'm shorter, right? There's a lot of different things, but you gotta understand something. Your soul chose to come here and play the exact role you're playing with the exact attributes that you have in your physical body and stuff. So know deep down what you need to do and what your purpose is and where you need to go with that. For me, for example, really important in my life right now is game and marketing psychology and getting my money right. For the longest time, it was music, but I realized from music, I just wanted money and validation. But now I realize I can just get girls and money, and then I can make music for fun if I want to. Yo, check out the mood. Crazy. So anyways, when it comes to winning forever, guys, all you have to do is just approach females and learn about game. All you have to do is learn more and approach more. When it comes to business, all you have to do is research. Learn the cutting edge stuff that people are doing. Buy courses where people show you exactly what to do. And then test some businesses out. Start some businesses and fail and then succeed. And it's that easy. That's how you win forever. You win forever from hitting the drawing board and learning more, researching, and then going out and taking action. You will win forever. All right? I don't want you to ever focus on any of your losses because can you approach another girl? Okay. Then your losses are irrelevant. Can you start another business? Okay. Can you get another job? Can you make another sale? Can you get a sales job? Yes. All of these things, the answer is yes. So you win forever. You win forever, okay? And it's inevitable for you to reach the top if you fall in love with what you're doing. I get excited when I'm reading marketing material. Why? Because it gives me some sense of power. I'm like, oh, that's how you get people to take action and do what you want them to do. It's like, yes, there is a way to influence people. There is a way to get what you want out of life. And I could do it behind the curtain of a website. Nobody has to even see my face. So I have no excuse. I can't say, oh, people just don't like me. I can't make that little excuse, which some people make. And it's ridiculous because you could do it behind a website. You know what I'm saying? But I've had like a 10% closing rate in sales. I'm not the best salesman, but I could be the best salesman if I wanted to be. But I don't really love it that much. But I could still do sales to make money. Closing 10% will still make you enough money to support a new business idea. So I can always get a sales job whenever I want and make money to start a business. And all I have to do to start a business is buy a course and follow the steps with the ideas in my head, or read a book and follow the steps with the ideas in my head. So I win. I won, period. And when it comes to women, it doesn't matter if the girl that I really want in my life doesn't want me anymore. I could find another one just like her. The girl I was in a relation with for 4 years, which is crazy, right? Because like, here I am running game, and then I find one girl that I really like, and then I just settled with her for 4 years. Because, like I said, I'm the lover and the cultivator, so I really met a girl that was one of my perfect dimes and built a relationship with her, deep, loving relationship. I did that. And a lot of people find that hard to do, right? But I did that. And she's not in my life right now. She's not texting me at all. I don't see her anywhere. but I love her deeply. And she might come back tomorrow. She might come back when I have another beautiful girl in my life that I find even more desirable. This new girl that I'm talking to that I find super desirable, she's vaccinated. Do I find that making her more undesirable? Maybe that's better for her. Maybe that fits her archetype better because it makes her more submissive. I don't know. All I know is at the end of the day, I can always find a female and fall in love with her. And that's the other thing. Did that girl that I met back then not get vaccinated because she met me? Yes. So I met her at the right time. There was timing involved with the first girl that I met. Now she's unvaccinated. And I guarantee at some point I'll see her again. In this life or the next, doesn't matter to me. Love her, you know? And I won because I experienced that experience, and nobody can take that away from me, that I had that experience. And it meant so much more to me than having sex with 100 girls. Doesn't mean that I wouldn't have sex with 100 girls. I 100% will. And I would love to. But yeah, I win regardless because I can go learn more game and approach more females. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you, the best game is just, hey, wait. Excuse me. I was about to say something, but I just didn't know if you were like that young. I just didn't know if you were like too young. Oh no, you're old enough? Okay, yeah, you look fun. You're fun, huh? It's just your face. You got this like cute, innocent looking face. It reminds me of this girl, like I think like the girls that have like the innocent faces like that are usually like everybody thinks they're such good girls, but really they have like some wild side that they let out, like with the right type of guy. You know what I'm saying? It's always the innocent ones. Yeah, you're probably so fun, huh? With the right type of guy, right? Yeah, the dominant type of guy that makes you feel comfortable but like actually excited at the same time. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That kind of game where it's like you have the standard that you're looking for, which is like you want her to be fun and wild and free with you, and then going up to her and then basically projecting that onto her and making assumptions that she's that girl. Because there is a side of her that's that girl. And you're basically saying, are you going to be that girl for me? Or would you be open to being that girl for me? Right away. You do it right away. You just see if there's like a little hint there so you don't waste your time. This shows her, number one, you have standards, you don't waste your time, and you know what you want. You know what girls say? Guys that know what they want, right? And that's not the only side I want, but I'm not going to go up to her and say like, oh, are you also like, you know what I'm saying, a loving mother? Are you also, what I want in a girl is the feminine, submissive, fun, free, wild, spontaneous, open-minded, adventurous. All of these things lead to us being able to have a deep sexual connection and intimacy, which will lead her to be more open-minded to my thoughts, beliefs, and yeah, so that, you know, we could be a good team. But those are some of my beliefs, that having fun, your highest joy in life, is really important. So if I'm going up to a girl, I'm like, hey, listen, I like having fun. I like going to the highest level of life and enjoying life to the fullest. Are you too? Like, you seem like, excuse me, hi. I was about to say something, but I just didn't know if you were like super, super young. You're not too young, right? Okay. I was going to say, like, you look like somebody who like has a lot of fun. Like you put your joy at like the top of your priorities for sure, huh? Like, you like to experience the most out of life, huh? I don't know. It's just the vibe. Like, you're all bubbly and like, just like, I can just see it in your eyes, like how you're smiling with your eyes when I'm talking about this. You're lighting up from me talking about this. And then also, like, your face kind of reminds me of this other girl. And she was like super open-minded, fun. Like, everybody thought she was such a good girl and like innocent, but like, honestly, like, she was really comfortable with her sexuality. She was like free. She just wanted to have fun, like almost like a fucking little wild like freak. She always wanted to like hook up in public and stuff, and it was so much fun. Honestly, like, I had the best times of my life with that girl. It's always the innocent looking ones. So you see how I just right there framed so much stuff about like what this girl reminds me of, what I see in her, my hopes and my dreams for this girl. I'm walking up with hopes and dreams. All right? I'm walking up with hopes and dreams, and I'm saying I have hopes and dreams for you, and I believe I have such high hopes. I have such high views of you already. I don't know you yet, but I'm hoping that we see eye to eye and you value what I value. I literally think this is the best game. This is literally the best game. It is the best game. I don't think there's anything better. It's the ultimate cold read. You seem like this. Now, girls sometimes might shit test that. And they say, like, why are you, like, that's just what you want me to be. And I'm like, well, that's what I'm hoping that you might have a part of, because that's what I value. So I'm hoping that we share alignment in values, because I think that you're, like, pretty and you're cute, and I'd like to get to know you. And so I'm just hoping that you're that. And I saw something that reminded me of this girl that I used to know in you. Just the way that you have, like, this feminine energy to you. So I'm just hoping. But, like, I mean, if you're not that type, then it doesn't matter. We can just stop right now. Life, it doesn't always work out like that perfectly every time, So, but that's totally fine, right? And just, like, frame it like that. And she will either take the frame or she won't. You're the leader. You have high hopes. You have high hopes for this girl. That's the best game, all right? And you can walk up to any girl. Hey, excuse me, I'm actually really curious about something, and then I gotta go. Hey, no, I don't like the false time restraint. Hey, and then I gotta go. I don't like that as much because it implies that your time isn't valuable, and you don't want to bother her. I like coming up like, hey, excuse me. I was gonna say something, but I just wanted to make sure that you weren't, like, super shy first. Nah, you're pretty confident and, like, open-minded and shit, huh? Okay, yeah. No, I was picking up a vibe, and I was like, dude, this girl's probably, like, really fun. You'd say, like, you're more, like, spontaneous, adventurous type. Yeah, I could tell. Now your face kind of reminds me. Your feminine energy kind of reminds me of this girl that I once knew, and, like, she was, like, so loving and, like, caring and shit, but, like, everybody thought she was just, like, only had that side, like, only just, like, only just, like, a good girl. But really, she was, like, she has such a wild, like, nympho, freaky side, too. She, like, always wanted to hook up in public and shit. It was so much fun. I loved that about her, that she was so open-minded, and she didn't care what society thought about her and stuff, and she knew, like, it was healthy and natural for her to just enjoy her full feminine state, enjoy her feminine desires, to enjoy her deepest feminine desires. I love that about her. I love that so much about her. But it's always the innocent ones, huh? It's always the innocent ones, huh? It's always the innocent looking ones, huh? If she says yes to that, yes, it is always the innocent looking ones. And I already just called her innocent looking. Now she's agreeing with me that she is that sexual nympho freak that knows that it's healthy to express her deepest feminine desires. And that frame right there, right after she takes that frame, you could put your hand on her lower back and just be like, hey, I already just knew. You could be like, I already just knew. So tell me, like, what's, like, the most fun, crazy thing you've ever done? I could tell you something that I did if you want me to go first. All right, there's the story where I had sex in the bathroom outside the bungalow and got caught by the fucking bouncer. There's the time I hooked up with this model in Miami on top of Starbucks, and then she got gum stuck in her hair. There's the fucking other one where I went to a Tantra workshop, and we had to have sex in front of the whole class, and this girl was having squirting orgasms. Which one do you want to hear? And then she might be like, I'll be like, oh, I'll tell you one later. Actually, I want to get a drink right now. Let's go get a drink. Fucking open loop the story. Open loop the story. You feel me? Open loop the fucking story. And then go get a drink. And then you get to the bar and be like, hey, how much is a Jack and Coke or whatever? They're like, oh, it's 12. Oh, hey, I actually have a bottle in my car. So it's my friend's birthday, right? And we're gonna actually go after party. We're waiting for the address right now. They're like getting the address right now. But while we wait and shit, I mean you can come and you can come. But like while we wait and shit, let's go have a drink in my car. It's like hey, it's kind of expensive. I actually have a bottle in my car. I'm parked right outside. Let's just go drink real quick. We'll be back before your friend even knows. By the way, we have an after party after. We're waiting for the address and shit. You could let your friend know when we get back. When we get back, you could let your friend know, and then yeah, take her to the car, hook up real quick in the car, then come back in like 15 minutes. Her friend's gonna be blowing up her phone, and then just be like, as soon as you get back, hey, excuse me, hey, we have an after party. You getting along with my friend? Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, we have an after party. It's our friend's birthday and stuff. That's where we're trying to go right now. Your friend's cool with it. She's down. Right? So, hey, I was picking up a vibe. Wait, I was picking up a vibe from you. I want to see if I was right. And I wanted to see if I was right. Hey, excuse me. Hey, I was picking up a vibe. I wanted to see if I was right. Hey, excuse me. I was about to say something, but I just wanted to make sure that you weren't like super shy. So I was picking up a vibe. I just wanted to see if I was right. But like, I don't know. You seem like in touch with your feminine side, like more in touch with your. I don't know. You just seem like secure with yourself. Like you're in touch with your feminine side and stuff. Yeah, you're probably like really fun, huh? Like with the right type of guy, huh? Would you say you're like really fun with the right type of guy? Okay, yeah, because your facial features, basically the way that some of your mannerisms stand out to me. Like you have this like really feminine like look to you. You almost look like kind of like innocent. Like I didn't know how old you were, to be honest, but you have like this super innocent look to you. And it reminds me of this one girl, and like she was so kind. Everybody said she was so loving. They always thought she was such a good girl, and like, but she also had like this super fun, like wild, like nympho freak side that she would let out with like the right type of guy. As she was so fun, and I love that about her though. I love that she was like she didn't care what society thought about her, and she knew it was healthy to fully, truly experience her deepest feminine desires. Like I love that. I love that about her. Yeah, yeah. You're fun. You're probably really fun too, huh? You're probably really fun, huh? I can tell. So what's the most fun thing you've ever done? See this shit? When it comes to money, when it comes to women, all you have to do is know what you want, know what you value and what you offer as value, okay? What experiences you want to have and give. All right, I gotta go find the dog. As soon as this moon sets, I'm out of here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. I'm going to end this live now, guys. The main things I want you to take from this live, is just approach all the girls and know what you want and point out the things that you like about her and get her to agree about those things about herself. Yo, this moon is blood red, guys. We in the times, you feel me? We in the new age. The age is being birthed in front of us. October 20th, we will have a full moon, and it will activate Mars and Uranus, which are the planets of war, if I'm not mistaken. But you should go to war with your old self. You should go to war with living mediocre. As this moon sets, and it brings vibes and energy, you can feel it. You could feel that energy shifting as it sets. I want you to realize you can have everything you desire one step in front of the other. And know that it's pressure on, pressure off. Your true self wants to express its true nature at all times. All right? Hot, cold. It wants to express love. It also wants to express its tension. It wants to express, it wants to be rough during sex, but it also wants to make love. It wants to learn. Your soul desires to learn more, have more awareness about sex, to have more awareness about love, picking up girls, making money. Your soul desires to grow and experience all there is here to experience. And as this moon sets, and as we move into this new age, it is time. It is time.